Hi, this is Trent with Team 3T Outdoors, and I thought, you know what, I don't do gear reviews. I've done a couple way back when, but we do a little bit of guiding in Colorado. We're first hunters, and we do a little bit of guiding in some OTC units in Colorado for elk. And you know, we're really big on the gear we use, making sure that it's the right gear for the right hunt. Depending if it's a day hunt or if you're going in. Really quick, I want to do a quick review on what I found to be probably my favorite Bino harness. I've tried quite a few of the Bino harnesses out there. I mean, you name it, from CUB to Sitka, really just about all of them. Trying to find the one that is most comfortable yet offers basically a security for my optics, keeping them clean and secure from dust and elements. And so far this is it. This is by far, I think, the best out there for me, and where we hunt in a lot of long day hunts out in Colorado after elk in the fall. This is the Alaskan Guide Creations. It is the compact, they call it the CUB, C-U-B. And I picked it up off of blackovis.com. They're a local reseller here in Salt Lake City, and they have some great prices. I believe I picked it up for $80. That was shipped. You can find them, you know, just about anywhere else as well, directly on the site. But this thing is the bomb. I mean, I love everything about it. I'm just going to give you a quick 2 to 3 minute overview of what I like about it, the advantages. And you know, if it's for you, go ahead and pick one up. But first of all, it can get very snug on your chest. The most important to me, being an archery hunter, I've got to have a Bino harness pack that's tight to my chest, that's not going to swing and move around as I'm moving, if I'm stalking, whatever I'm doing. This does it. With the 4 straps, you're able to bring this thing up as high as you like. You know, a little bit higher or down lower. I prefer it basically center the chest right here, about mid-tier. You can snug this thing with the 2 straps as tight as you want, so there's really no give. What I like about this, being an archery hunter, is you're always going to have a hand that's occupied with your bow. This is a hook and loop system with the lid. It's as simple as one hand with the bungee cord, you're unhooking it and you're accessing your binoculars. It can go right back in. Your binos are secured as well with the double lanyard, so if they drop and you need to quickly make a shot or what have you, you can. It's all one hand accessible. Again, it's with a hook and loop, so it's got a bungee there, and you're just basically going to hook that right back on with that bungee. That bungee can be tightened or loosened. If you access this pocket right here, through here you can access that bungee and set the resistance on that for how tight you want that lid to be shut up here. What I like about it is it's keeping your binoculars completely concealed. So when that lid comes down, you're not seeing really any gap for dust, rain, snow to get in there. Other harnesses I've used, it seems like there's side windows here where it allows some of that dust to creep in, get on your optics, and that's never good. I like to keep my optics as clean as possible. I use the Vortex Viper 10. These are the 10x42 HD. I think they're all about the same size with the 10x42. My buddy uses a Swarovski. He gets his in that case nice and tight as well. There's not a lot of give with the 10x42s in there. If you have a bigger set of glasses, you're going to want to go with the larger case that Alaskan Guide offers. 2 compartments on the side that I really like. What I was looking for is I've used a CUB pack, and they had some side pouches, but there wasn't a lot of storage. And again, that's all for somebody that they're trying to go light, and that CUB worked perfectly. I still have my harness from CUB, I still have a harness from Sitka, but what I like about this is the pockets that allows me to put a windicator in one side so it's accessible, and that's a zipper. It's going to keep that concealed. What I'll also do is sometimes put it right up on top here, on top of the lid. There's an elastic pocket there. There's actually 2 pockets up on top, if you can see. And you can slide calls, knives, whatever you need to access quickly. It's securely with that elastic compartment right there. You know, when I'm not stocking or out there and I just need to keep that windicator, I keep it concealed in that side pocket there. The other side pocket is where I keep my calls. And, you know, I keep them in that rubber case there. When I'm out, again, I'm using that mouth call, that diaphragm. I'll just keep that tucked right in here. Sometimes I won't even keep it back in the case. I'll just keep it ready to go if I am on a stock. What I was always looking for is, I've got my binos, they're secure, they're tight, they're here, they're covered. What about the rangefinder? And as archers, we use a rangefinder faithfully. It's really a matter of, do I keep it down on the belt? Do I keep it in my PAX belt pouch? Kept it there before. To me, it was always a matter of unzipping it down here, pulling it up, and it wasn't bad down there. I like everything right here, and this is the reason I went with the CUB. It has this front pocket right here. I've got a Vortex, it's the 1000 Ranger that I keep secure in that pocket. We just used this recently. We had an extended mule deer hunt up here on the Wasatch, and I was able really to pull that out without any problem. Tie that lanyard down, so if you are making a quick range, you can just drop that. That's going to be secured, and the rangefinder is going nowhere. You can set it back in the pocket. The pack itself, this harness pack, roughly weighs about 13 and a half ounces. That's empty. So it's under a pound. Right now, the way I have it loaded, it's coming in roughly about just shy of 3 pounds. That's with binoculars, a rangefinder, and the other accessories that I have on there. There's also a back compartment here. As you can see, it's meshed, so it's going to breathe quite well. Allow some breathability against the chest. In that compartment, I like to just keep some toiletries, some toilet paper, also a fire starter, a lighter or some flint, and you can keep that in that pouch as well. But you know, I have done a lot of reviews, but this is one I've really been sold on. It's performed well. If you guys have any questions, feel free to shoot me a note. You know, just reply to the YouTube here, and we'll be sure to get back with you. But this again is the CUB. They do make one smaller that is called the KISS, and that does not have any of the additional compartments. I believe it is just the harness itself. A little bit lighter, a little bit more compact, depending on what's the best for you and the way you guys hunt. Any questions, feel free to let us know. Like us on YouTube. Thanks again.